Hi everybody, I'm Chloe Baggins.
And I am Bushido.
Today we're doing Nerd News You Can Use, episode 2. Look at that. So, what are we talking about today?
A few things which I think our fellow nerd audience will appreciate if they haven't heard it from already, but you can hear it from us.
And we want to share our thoughts, and we also, remember, we definitely want to hear your feedback and what you guys think about all of this stuff that's going on. So first, let's talk about the new James Bond that's being rumored.
Possibly yes, possibly no. Maybe they're just throwing it out there to build hype, but if it's true, I think that's a really good choice.
Who is it?
Mr. Tom Hardy. I love Tom Hardy, man. He's like the blue-collar, hard hat lunch bucket of Hollywood. I think
lunch bucket?
Yeah, hard hat lunch bucket. Yeah.
Like a construction worker?
Yeah, because he likes to get into the role and get hardcore and dirty, especially if it's an action role.
Yeah.
And I think, he's so into having hands-on combat training and hand-to-hand fighting training and being into choreography.
And he cleans up very nicely.
Yeah, he's got the charisma and the charm and the look to be a really good, very hard-boiled James Bond.
Hard-boiled?
Yeah, hard-boiled, like...
Your vocabulary today is hilarious.
You guys out there know what I'm talking about.
Hard-boiled.
Yeah, because it's going to continue that kind of new, tradition, like with Daniel Craig. He's not like the Pierce Brosnan James Bond. This is like a dirtier, grittier, bloodied up James Bond. I think Tom Hardy would be really good to continue that kind of aesthetic of James Bond.
I'm kind of sad they didn't choose Idris Elba like it was.
That would be cool too. I mean, why the hell not?
So anyway, so let's move on to something else, a little bit more video gamey that a lot of you guys have experienced in this last week. Let's talk about the frenzy with the PlayStation 5.
Oh man, crazy. Nice job, Sony. Nice job.
Nobody knew.
Nobody knew. Here you go, boom. And then the internet just pretty much imploded into an older version of the Matrix. And, people who wanted their pre-orders did not get them. Because nobody knew.
I don't know anybody that was able to get one. I have a friend who sat on Walmart, and his wife sat on Target, and
just refreshing, I'm sure.
The wife got one, and by the time she got to checkout,
it was gone.
It was gone.
I'm sorry. That sucks.
Pissed. I'd be so pissed.
Yeah.
So
I didn't even bother. I'm just like, you know what? Black Friday comes along. We'll just go. If we score it, then we score it. If not, well, it'll eventually come out again. They'll resupply like they always do. But I can understand why so many gamers were just like, what the hell?
Yes, absolutely. And I think this year, especially, people are probably in a bigger frenzy because, oh my God, if it's made in China, we're not going to be able to get our hands on it because we ourselves have not been able to get our hands on a Switch. Because
oh man, and we're not paying
$400 or $500.
No,
yeah,
an inflated aftermarket price. No.
So, in addition to that, coming out pre-sale orders
tomorrow, because the date of this recording is the 21st. So, in this timeline, tomorrow is the 22nd. Tuesday the 22nd. Xbox Series X and Series S pre-orders go live. I keep telling Baggins we should try and get one. But it's still going to be there on Black Friday. That's what I'm telling them. Oh, we'll walk into Best Buy one day and boom, there it is. Let's get it. But
a really dope bundle at Costco.
Yeah, but Best Buy we get points.
Yeah, but at Costco you get more for your money. Anyway.
So I'm sure everybody will have their trigger fingers ready to go to pre-order that. So nice job on Microsoft to let everyone know, hey, 22nd, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And they were really cheeky about it too. They made a tweet saying, "Hey, we're gonna let you all know exactly when these are going on pre-order." Very good.
Smart.
Very smart business strategy marketing.
I personally prefer PlayStation.
I always get both.
I have tiny little hobbit hands, so my fingers tend to work best on the PlayStation controllers. But
Yeah, and the control looks really cool this year.
heck yeah, I'm super excited. I'm also really excited for the Miles Morales
Oh, that's going to
on
be really
PS5.
cool.
Absolutely.
I think that'll be the killer app for launch is Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Yeah,
That'll
I
be
really
cool.
enjoyed the movie, but that's a different story.
Yeah, that's a review for future us's.
Future us's.
Yeah.
What games are you looking forward to on the new Xbox?
Nothing right now. Just Destiny to play with my homies in my clan. That's about it because the load times on Xbox One, and I have a solid state drive to help speed it up. Man, the load times are rough on Destiny. Just to go into our menu to switch weaponry is just it's like it just ticks by. So it'll be cool to have an Xbox One X to
Speed things
up, give a boost in graphical fidelity, and I think that'll be really cool. But I mean, something like the way I game, I use my PlayStation systems for exclusives, and then multi-platforms I have on Microsoft, Xbox, because all my friends are on Xbox. But I always get.
Except this friend.
You don't have Xbox, yeah.
And I'm your best friend.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's why I said you should get an Xbox Series X. You can raid with us. That would be cool.
Yeah, but then I don't want to like show you guys up and then
That's okay.
have a shitty crew.
That's okay. We'd rather
Just
have
kidding.
people we know instead of having to get a bunch of randos off LFG.
Awesome. So moving on, I really want to talk about this one because I am
man.
so excited.
This one's cool. They would have messed up if they recast this one.
Absolutely. So the good news is Henry Cavill, you sexy mofo. Thank you for approaching Warner Brothers and having them agree to sign you to 5 movies, a 5-movie contract with Warner Brothers.
Yep. Whether it's your own movie or you're
What are they?
a supporting character in another movie,
yeah.
regardless, you are still Superman.
And
That's all that matters.
I'm really excited for is Shazam, where he shows up in the end, right before the credits roll, and he comes into the cafeteria, and the tray is right there, and everyone in the cafeteria just loses their mind.
And the theater.
And I lost my mind because I think he is the best cast Superman.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, of course, Christopher Reeve will always be immortalized as, as the Superman we all grew up with, and just he has that look forever. But for a modern day Superman and people that have come and went, when we saw Man of Steel and he's in the Kryptonian ship and he suits up for the first time and the door opens and Hans Zimmer's like lighting up the freaking orchestra on fire and he walks out in that suit, man, that is Superman. That is my Superman. Oh my goodness. So to hear him finally come back, with all the talk of back and forth, oh, he may not come back, we might recast a younger Superman. Like, how young do you want Superman to be? Like, Henry Cavill is in Superman shape every single day.
And he's a nerd.
And he's a nerd, like everybody. I mean, he loves this stuff. He's a gamer. He's into the lore. He loves his fans. I mean, what a perfectly cast Superman that not only embodies the character and has the look on film, but outside of filming, he's just this awesome person.
I absolutely agree. I'm so excited.
Toss a coin to your Man of Steel. Yeah. Toss a coin to your Man of Steel.
Oh, Valley of Plenty.
Yeah.
Oh, Valley of Plenty. Plenty of Henry Cavill.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. That is like every girl's crush. That's every dude's crush. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill, man.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We
What
are so
perfect
excited.
casting.
Yes.
I love him as Superman.
So excited.
And I think also, with The Rock finally making that teaser for Black Adam, how the hierarchy of power is going to shift. I think Shazam, being a younger Shazam, very inexperienced in taking on these superpowered characters, he needs somebody to back him up. And who better than Superman? And to see Henry Cavill fly up next to Shazam would be so cool. And it'd also be cool because Black Adam will have a little bit of an edge on Superman because magic is the other weakness that he's susceptible to, not just kryptonite. So that would be really cool to see how that works.
Absolutely.
And you know Henry Cavill's going to get even more jacked to keep up with The Rock.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But that's a story for another day.
Another day.
So
Yeah.
sticking in the DC universe, let's talk about Batman Day.
Yeah, Batman Day 2020 was the 19th of the month,
Yes.
which would be 2 days ago. Saturday.
How did you guys celebrate? Did you guys wear Batman attire? I wore a Batman hoodie and I had my pink Batman socks. This guy posted all day on Facebook.
I did. Inspiring Batman pictures and memes and stuff like that yours truly made himself. Yeah.
What's your favorite Batman quote?
Why do we fall? That I think is the quintessential line that really just does a good job at encapsulating everything that Batman in all forms, in all generations, what Batman means in a nutshell. Because Batman is tragedy, Batman is death, Batman is, taking a horrible thing and turning it into something positive. So I think why do we fall? So that we can learn to pick ourselves up. For me, when I first saw that in 2005 when Batman Begins came out, I'm fighting back the manly tears because that was written so well that really is who Batman and what Batman is all about. So I hope Batman Day was a good day for those who love the Caped Crusader very much like I do. Batman is my superhero. Since
you have, show me your
Oh yeah, I actually have. I don't know if you can see Dark Knight symbols here. And to go with my Japanese motif, I have Make the Climb Without the Rope from Dark Knight Rises, because that moment when Bruce makes the climb out of the pit, I think symbolizes a lot of things that are analogous for us in life that everybody can relate to. And that will go more into further detail about that when we eventually get to our Dark Knight Trilogy review. And I will just give my thesis on everything I felt about that. But
I think that's gonna be all you, because I not that Christian Bale is not a fantastic Batman.
He's my Batman.
I am definitely the 1980s Batman, because when I was in kindergarten, I used to pretend I was Vicky Vale with my long hair.
Long blonde hair.
My long blonde hair. So anyway, thank you guys for returning and watching our Nerd News You Can Use.
And just for nerd sharing, right about here is a quick shot of my Dark Knight Trilogy collection from Hot Toys. And I hope you all enjoy. And I hope it was a good day for everybody.
Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and leaving comments.
And if you made it to the end, comment down below. Hashtag
Nerd News You Can Use. That's our official hashtag.
There you go. The Hobbit has spoken.
I have spoken.
Yes. So as always, be good to yourselves and those around you. Take care of yourself always. And no matter what, be excellent to each other.
Wakanda forever.
And ever.